Right, so let's see what the casualty count is after these 2 nuclear bombs go off. Losses 1.45 million. Oh shit. That did a lot of damage.
Here's a story of Rhodesia, a land both fair and great. On the 11th of November, an independent state. This was much against the wishes of certain governments, whose leaders tried to break us down and make us all repent. But we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for the Rhodesians never die. They can send their men to murder, they can shout their words of hate, but the cost of keeping this land free can never be too great. Cause our men and boys are fighting for the things that they hold dear, and this land and all its people will never disappear. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
There we go. At least I got some of the land back.
We'll preserve this little nation for our children's children too. Once you're Rhodesian, no other land will do. We will stand tall in the sunshine with the truth upon our sides, and if we have to go alone, we'll go alone with pride. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
Is that 58%? No. Guess we'll wait a bit. So who do I have to kill? I have to kill all this, and all this, and all this. Jesus. My god. There's a lot of manpower, Jesus.
Here's a story of Rhodesia, a land both fair and great. On the 11th of November, an independent state. This was much against the wishes of certain governments, whose leaders tried to break us down and make us all repent. But we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for the Rhodesians never die.
All these first.
They can send their men to murder, they can shout their words of hate, but the cost of keeping this land free can never be too great. Cause our men and boys are fighting for the things that they hold dear, and this land and all its people will never disappear. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
Nearly there.
We'll preserve this little nation for our children's children too. Once you're Rhodesian, no other land will do.
Ah, come on.
We will stand tall in the sunshine with the truth upon our sides. And if we have to go alone, we'll go alone with pride. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
%. It's alright. It's getting there at least.
Here's a story of Rhodesia, a land both fair and great. On the 11th of November, an independent state. This was much against the wishes of certain governments, whose leaders tried to break us down and make us all repent. But we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. They can send their men to murder, they can shout their words of hate, but the cost of keeping this land free can never be too great. Cause our men and boys are fighting for the things that they hold dear, and this land and all its people will never disappear.
1.63. Oh yes, they're losing a lot now.
We'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. We'll preserve this little nation for our children's children too.
Once you're Rhodesian, no other land will do.
We will stand tall in the sunshine with the truth upon our sides.
And this trains my men up, doesn't it? Yeah.
We'll go alone with pride, cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight.
We're gonna be absolutely badass. So 1.63 million dead.
From the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry.
1.66 now.
Land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north others and be easy, so let rivers running dry. And this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
1.66 is now 1.68. Nice. I'm barely losing any. How many can I spare them? Is that 87%? Okay. It's pretty alright actually. People's Republic of Sri Lanka.
Here's a story of Rhodesia, a land both fair and great. On the 11th of November, an independent state. This was much
So we're on half of Africa now,
wishes of certain governments whose leaders tried to break us down and make us all repent. But we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry. And this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
So they won 1.68 million, now they're on 1.73.
They can send their men to murder, they can shout their words of hate, but the cost of keeping this land free can never be too great. Cause our men and boys are fighting for the things that they hold dear, and this land and all its people will never disappear. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry. And this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. We'll preserve this little nation for our children's children too. Once you're a Rhodesian, no other land will do. We will stand tall in the sunshine with the truth upon our sides. And if we have to go alone, we'll go alone with pride. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry.
Right.
And this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
So 1.78 now becomes, after these nuclear bombs,
Land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry. And this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
Sorry about that. Right. What am I doing? Bombs. Yes, bombs. One there. Any more? Oh, yes. This one's got to have it. And this one's got to have it. This one's got to have one. And I think that's all our nuclear bombs. So, it's 1.78 million dead on their side. So after these nuclear lovely fires we're going to have,
Here's a story of Rhodesia.
1.78 becomes
On the 11th of November, an independence
1.96.
was much against
Nearly 200,000 dead.
of certain governments whose leaders tried to break us down and make us all repent. But we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry. And this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. can send their men to murder, they can shout their words of hate, but the cost of keeping this land free can never be too great. Cause our men and boys are fighting for the things that they hold dear, and this land and all its people will never disappear. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi to let rivers running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. We'll preserve this little nation for our children's children too. Once you're Rhodesian, no other land will do. We will stand tall in the sunshine with the truth upon our sides. And if we have to go alone, we'll go alone with pride. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
Check. Okay. Reevaluate. Just stay where you are. Oh well. Shouldn't be hard. Shit.
Here's a story of Rhodesia, a land both fair and great. On the 11th of November, an independent state. This was much against the wishes of certain governments, whose leaders tried to break us down and make us all repent. But we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy.
Let's get a nuclear bomb. I'll tell them to go for it. But right now I can't hit them.
And this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. They can send their men to murder, they can shout their words of hate, but the cost of keeping this land free can never be too great. Cause our men and boys are fighting for the things that they hold dear, and this land and all its people will never disappear. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. We'll preserve this little nation for our children's children too. Once you're Rhodesian, no other land will do. We will stand tall in the sunshine with the truth upon our sides. And if we have to go alone, we'll go alone with pride. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land from the enemy coming in. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry, and this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die. Cause we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land land, a free land from the enemy coming. We'll keep them north of the Zambezi till that river's running dry. And this mighty land will prosper, for Rhodesians never die.
Everyone hates each other, don't they? Except these guys, these are all loving each other. Shit. Oh. Right. Okay. Okie doke. Just wait for them to train up a bit, and then we'll nuclear bomb the shit out of the country. American style.
Here's a story of Rhodesia, a land both fair and great. On the 11th of November, an independent state. This was much against the wishes of certain governments, whose leaders tried to break us down and make us all repent. But we're all Rhodesians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land.